Japan is unstoppable in discharging the nuclear-contaminated wastewater from the crippled Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant into the Pacific Ocean, and it has already started on Thursday. This prompted China to ban all aquatic products coming from the said country. Ria Saito reports.
Tokyo Electric Power Company, or TEPCO, the plant's operator, said the water discharge commenced earlier afternoon, and this is amid concerns and opposition persisting among local fishermen and in neighboring countries and Pacific Island countries. TEPCO said it plans to carry out the first round of release over 17 days to discharge 7,800 tons of the radioactive wastewater. The move was met by protesters who rallied in front of the Fukushima prefectural office on Wednesday to oppose the plan.
汚染水をアルプスで処理したといっても完全に害がなくなるとは思えないので、世界の海を汚すことに福島県人として責任を感じてます。できる限り反対をしたいと思っています。いかなる処分をもう行わないと約束して守れなかった政府が責任を取れるとは思えません。でも私たちはそんなに長く海洋放出を続けさせずに差し止める運動を続けていくつもりです。
向こうは処理水って言ってますけど、水飲めるんだっても言ってるんだけども、実際にはそういう問題があって、いわゆる海に流すことによって、これは日本だけじゃない、福島だけの問題じゃなくて世界に流れていくわけですね。それによっての、食物連鎖っていうか、そのあれによってもう魚にしたっていろんなあれがいて、結局その食物連鎖によってね、いわゆるそういう放射能の汚染によって、全世界の食べ物はもう大きく変わっていくということがね、実際あると思うんです。で、30年以降もいわゆるなり合いとしている漁業者ね、漁師の人にいわゆる保証していくってことを言ってるんだけども、結局保証なんてはもうしないわけですよ。今までもそうだったし。
Japanese fishers federations and representatives of non-governmental groups in Fukushima said they remain opposed to the plan. South Korea's largest opposition party, the Democratic Party of Korea, held another mass protest at the South Korean National Assembly on Wednesday to express their strong opposition to Japan's move. Meanwhile, China strongly condemned the move and suspended the import of all Japanese aquatic products starting from August 24th. China's General Administration of Customs, or GAC, said they decided to ban such products to prevent risks from Japan's discharge of nuclear-contaminated water. Ijo, Nihonからサイトリアニュースをお伝えしました。SB9 News, Japan.
An expert addressed the concerns regarding the recent move by the Japanese government to discharge the so-called treated wastewater from the Fukushima nuclear power plant into the Pacific Ocean. Sheena Torno has the story.
The Japanese government has begun releasing the treated radioactive nuclear wastewater from the crippled Fukushima nuclear power plant into the Pacific Ocean. Approximately 1.3 million metric tons of treated wastewater are expected to be discharged into the sea. However, this action has prompted various reactions from public and has gained opposition from neighboring countries like China. However, both the Japanese government and the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, have stated that disposal of treated radioactive wastewater is safe due to its advanced liquid processing system. Meanwhile, an expert from Marine Science Institute at the University of the Philippines, Diliman, has explained the correct procedure for nuclear waste disposal.
Okay, so for nuclear-powered plants, all of these, kailangan sumunod sa mga protocol na ang nagmo-monitor ay ang International Atomic Energy Agency. So yung IAEA, may mga bagay sila na may checklist sila na kailangang sundan para din sa operation ng nuclear plants at para din sa pag-manage ng waste na na-generate ng nuclear plants. So yung waste generated is also monitored by the nuclear plant itself, and minomonitor din ito ng representative ng IAEA. So in general, bago maglabas ng waste ang isang planta, kailangan dumaan yon sa masusing pag-aaral ng planta mismo at ng IAEA. So, dahil dyan, masasabi natin na dumaan ito sa proseso.
Dr. Irene Rodriguez, Associate Professor at MSI, is convinced that Japan adhered to IAEA guidelines, allowing them to release nuclear waste from the Fukushima nuclear power plant.
Ang alam ko, ang gagawin ng gobyerno ng Japan ay dilution. So, yung kanilang mga naipon na waste at nakatago na, nakaimbak na waste sa kanila, bago nila i-release sa environment, idadilute muna nila. So, isang part, kunwari, 1 litro ng waste, lalagyan nila ng maraming seawater para yung concentration bumaba. And then, aaralin nila ulit kung ano yung mga levels ng radioactive material na laman ng diluted na waste at yun yung papakawalan nila ngayon sa karagatan. I think the Japanese government did a very good job containing the problem during the 2011 quake and the tsunami that came afterwards. Tapos yung storage, what they did after, how to manage the waste.
Dr. Rodriguez also explained that while the discharge of nuclear wastewater could have a minor effect on biological organisms, it is still manageable. In terms of aquaculture, fish living near the coastal environment of the Fukushima nuclear power plant could be affected. However,
pero kung maaari naman na pigilan muna yung pangingisda sa areas na may mataas ang level ng radioactive material. So, may paraan para maiwasan ang consumption ng contaminated waste. At pwede din nating ma-monitor yung mga isda mismo, yung fish and the shellfish that are taken out from the coastal environment close to the nuclear plants. So, may way para maiwasan na yung contaminated material ay makarating sa mga tao.
Fishermen should not be worried for now, as said by the experts, because it will take several years before the treated radioactive wastewater from the Fukushima nuclear power plant reaches the Philippine waters. Meanwhile, the Philippine Department of Foreign Affairs, or DFA, acknowledged the technical expertise of the IAEA. The Philippines evaluates the issue from a science and a fact-based perspective and its impact on the waters in the region. DFA stresses that protecting and preserving the marine environment remains a priority. On the other hand, the Department of Environment and Natural Resources, or DENR, assured that they will fulfill their mandate by conducting regular water quality testing. Department of Science and Technology, or DOST Secretary Renato Solidum Jr. believes in IAEA study, asserting that the level of tritium is minimal and therefore safe.
Pero ang contamination ay pwedeng mapababa doon sa requirement sa pamamagitan ng mga treatment method, no? So, ibig sabihin, napababa na nila ito. Kaya ligtas na ito kung sakaling yung mga particular na radioactive nuclides ang ating pag-uusapan.
However, many people are still concerned regarding the release of the wastewater as they worry about the potential impact on the late-stage fish. The Pacific Ocean covers the eastern part of the Philippines, potentially reaching the Bicol region and other parts of the country.
Kasama rin po kami na maapektuhan gawa po ng pagalimbawa wala po yung makukuha, wala rin po kami paninda. Paano po yung mga halimbawa mga pinapaaral ng mga bata na umaasa din sa unting kita namin sa pagtitinda. Apektado din po.
So dapat wag talaga?
Dapat po wag naman po sana hanggat maaari.
Itigil na nila yung para hindi mawala yung supply natin ng isda.
Pastor Apollo Sikiboloy of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ shared his perspective on Japan's move. The good pastor said he strongly opposes Japan's release of nuclear waste, citing potential health and livelihood effects on people.
Anong magiging epekto nito? Para sa akin, kung ako ang Japan, hindi ko i-release yan eh. Kasi sasabihin lang may epekto man o wala, magkaka-epekto talaga yan kasi radioactive waste yan eh, wastewater. Pag mga isda natin may epektuhan, mga tuna, mga iba pang mga lamang dagat, patapos kakainin natin, magkaka-radioactive din tayo. Magkaka-cancer na tayo niyan. Ganon-ganon. So why are they dumping it? Itago mo na lang. Ilagay mo sa isang malaking sisidlan at kung gusto mo ibaon, nakalagay siya sa isang storage na hindi na pwedeng buksan pa. Kaysa itapon mo sa dagat, pagkatapos makukontaminate mo buong sa libutan. Sana huwag na gawin ng Japan yun.
For God and my beloved Philippines, this has been Sheena Torno, SMNA News.